Well, the midterms are over, and what did we learn? We learned that all the work Trump did to help non-white communities earned him zero support. All his constant pandering to blacks, Hispanics, and Arabs earned him nothing. They not only voted the same way they always have, but they turned out even more to vote against him. This is because those people hate him. They always have, and they always will, because he is white. He is not one of them, and no amount of pandering or appeasement will change that. They take to the media and call him a white supremacist and a white nationalist more now than they ever did before.
They need to move from there to reality, which is that we have a white nationalist president who's a threat to American democracy.
Not only is Donald Trump a white supremacist sympathizer, I think he identifies with this notion of white supremacy, this notion of preservation of white culture.
This is about black versus white. This is about Donald Trump's appeal to racism, and it just happens all the time, and we never say it, or we don't say it enough for what it is, but that's what's going on.
He went full Hitler and admitted he's a nationalist. We can stop calling it a dog whistle.
Look at what his slogan, Make America Great Again, means. We know what it means. We know what it meant. Make America white again.
You have a Republican Party who is giving aid and comfort to the Proud Boys and to white nationalists, and they become the party of white nationalists and all of their hatred.
A guy who was sending a message by time and time again, tweeting about baseball or talking about his bad hair day there, that was done intentionally to send a message to white nationalists.
I didn't think white people would put him in office. So here he is running around the country, appealing to our darker angels, appealing to our hatreds and fears.
Do they agree with him, or is he using some sort of like cult-like force to try to make them see that?
We're going to right this ship. We are going to right this ship. There's no way that he's going to prevail because he's evil. He's dark. It's the opposite of what America stands for.
The President of the United States is racist. A lot of us already knew that.
Kanye West is engaging in one of the most nefarious practices yet. A black body and brain are the warehouse for the articulation and expression of anti-black sentiments that have been chin-checked by people with far more rigorous credentials. This is white supremacy by ventriloquism. A black mouth is moving, but white racist ideals are flowing from Kanye West's mouth.
It's time Trump wakes up. He is still living in the dream world created for us whites. The dream that if you put other races before your own, you will someday earn their adoration by proving you are not one of the, quote, racist whites. It's time he wakes up and realizes civic nationalism only furthered the downfall of Western society. Nationalism can only exist in a society of people who are ethnically homogenous. Otherwise, it is just a territory of people fighting to dominate one another. If Trump wishes to have a thread of hope winning his next term, he needs to stop trying to appease non-whites. He needs to become the white nationalist they accuse him of being and put our interest first, the interest of his people. Non-whites cry incessantly about how oppressed they are, but in reality, they don't care about our nation. They seek to take everything they can, and if our nation falls, then so be it. They always have their own nations filled with their own people to return to. We do not. And when they call you a racist no matter what you do, then it's time to stop caring what they say and think and start caring about your own people. Until next time, watch from the shadows and see the truth.